Hi, my name is Holger Losch. I'm the event organizer for the match in Africa.
My name is Leslie de Rook. I'm the CEO at the Cape Town Stadium.
So tennis is extremely fortunate at the moment. We've got some amazing stars and even more fortunate to bring them to Cape Town here in 2020, and that's Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and not to forget Novak Djokovic, and then the young guns, Zverev and many others that are really fighting it out for the top pile of tennis. Well, the amazing stats on both of them is the Grand Slam titles. There's never in the history have we had actually three amazing athletes as Roger, Rafa as well as Novak. And just having those many kind of Grand Slam titles, 20 and 19, the longevity, having a Roger being on tour for 20 years, all of these facts obviously make it stand out, not just in tennis, but in the sporting world. We're extremely fortunate. We've got guests coming from all over the world, as well as from all over in Africa, as well as all over South Africa. So we've had lots of traveling people coming to the event, and I think we're also extremely fortunate. A lot of people see it as the event to be at for 2020, so we hope they're going to have an amazing experience. Well, Federer's got some roots in South Africa. His mom, Lynette, is from South Africa, and Cape Town being a hot destination globally, as well as especially the stadium. It sounds easy to put on a court in the middle of a stadium, but there's a lot of things that go with it. The shape of the stadium, the layout of the stadium. We feel that every seat in the stadium will have an amazing experience, great view of the court, and there's not many stadiums which you can achieve that in a tennis environment like this. Well, tennis in Africa as a whole is not well represented in terms of events and similar. We've got many programs and also very good players in various countries, but unfortunately there's no high-level tennis that the fans can see on a live scale. And I think that was part of that immense hunger we saw, tickets selling out, people coming, phoning us even today still, is there any way I can squeeze into that stadium? And that's why we're confident that we're going to blow that world record out of the water.
And the main thing in any stadium, the heart of the stadium, is normally the pitch. So we've go through a very specific program of strengthening the pitch prior to an event like this. We've moved matches around to accommodate this and to give us enough time. You know, we've had to play about 9 soccer matches in January to give us enough space to organize this event, or to get the logistics correct. And then we put the grass through a specific strengthening process prior to the event. We cut it very short. I've recently learned that there's an agent that you can spray over the grass to calm the stress down, specifically the areas that are under the pitch protection and under the tennis court. And then the logistics. You know, we've been working very close with Holger and his team to put the logistics together in the stadium. You must remember, to put this together, there are hundreds and thousands of beers and bread rolls, and the lighting and the pitch has got to be moved into the stadium. And then the other thing that obviously we've worked very closely with them is to program how we build on the pitch. Whenever we needed to move things on the pitch, we've programmed it in such a way that we could do it in as short a time as possible, so you don't stress the grass out. I think in this event we're going to be on and off the pitch within 4 days. I mean, they're starting to break down on Friday night already. So we're quite happy that we've protected, and we're well prepared. I mean, we can switch this event on any time now. We pride ourselves in calling this stadium a multi-purpose stadium. We've hosted soccer, rugby events, a Nitro Circus, a Monster Jam, through to now a tennis event. So this event really helps us cement the idea that you know, this is a multi-purpose stadium. And you could literally, we can put together here for you what you can literally think of, what you can dream of, we'll be able to put together in the stadium. An event of this nature and of this size brings millions into the city, into the province, into the country. Previous events of this stature, of this nature, you know, are counted in the hundreds of millions and not tens of millions. We've got people from all over South Africa, Africa, and from Europe flying in for this event. So we're confident that again there's going to be a huge financial injection into the city and into the country ultimately.
As we all know, Roger is an amazing person. He started with his philanthropy from a very young age, so he's got great experience in it. His foundation has helped and assisted over 1 million kids last year alone in the Southern African region, all early childhood development. It's a very focused program, it's very specific, and it has immense impact.